Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me on day 11 of this 30-day yoga and Pilates fusion challenge. This is a full body practice, a good mix of strength, stretch, and also balancing poses. We are going to start lying down on our backs, so all the way down, and we'll just do like a reclined knee to chest. So you can keep your left leg extended out on the mat and just pull your right knee in towards your belly. I like to flex the left foot and really push out into that heel, while at the same time I'm drawing my right thigh closer towards my stomach. It just helps to deepen the sensation into the hip flexors. And at the same time, remember to relax the upper body, only using a little bit of arm strength. And while we're here, you can do some circles with your right foot, so rolling through the ankle, maybe flexing and pointing the toes. You can reverse the direction of those circles. We'll carry this over into a twist, so our right knee will cross over the body towards the left side of the mat. You can use your left hand to guide it along. Right arm will extend out to the side. Think of pushing that right shoulder blade down into the floor, drawing the lower belly in and up. Think of stretching your right knee and your right shoulder away from one another, so they're moving in opposition. And releasing back through to center. Let's do those two poses on the other side. So straighten your right leg and pull your left knee in towards you. I'm flexing my right foot this time. Pressing my shoulder blades or the shoulders away from the ears. Shoulder blades going down the back. And you can find some ankle rolls with your left foot. And switching directions. And let's find our twist. Left knee crosses over the body towards the right. Left arm extends out to the side. Collarbones facing up, trying to stack our left hip on top of the right one. Coming all the way back through to center, let's set ourselves up for lower lift, a Pilates ab series exercise. I'll give you two options. So a more accessible version of this movement is to make a little diamond shape with your hands and place it underneath your tailbone and keeping head and shoulders down on the mat. We will all have our legs straight up towards the ceiling, heels kissed together, toes pointed out, and we're just going to be lowering and lifting the legs. So this is option one. Option two, if you'd like to fire things up a little bit more, you're going to bring your hands behind the back of the head and do this from a crunch position. So whatever you're choosing to do with the upper body, we're all starting by reaching out through the toes, and think of lowering down either to a high or a low diagonal and slowly lifting back up. And we'll just do this a few times, trying not to lift the lower back too much off of the mat. Hugging the legs into the midline. Let's lower down for 3, 2, 1, and lift up. 3, 2, 1. One more like this. Lower and lift. And pulling the knees in towards the chest. Straighten your legs to the mat. Release head and shoulders. Extend your arms up overhead. Flex through your feet. We're going to do a few roll-ups from here. So reach out through your heels. Inhale, head and shoulders lift up. And as you exhale, keep the C curve, the rounding through your spine as you stretch forward. Inhale, start to peel yourself back up. And then exhale, tuck and roll all the way back down to this starting position. We'll do that twice more. So inhale, lifting up. If you need to, you can hold on to the back of your thighs. And once you're here, really roll over this like imaginary basketball. Inhaling to peel and teasing gravity on the way down with control. Last one, just like this. Inhale and exhale over the legs. Inhale and hold once you're here. Let's cross at the ankles. We're going to make our way into downward facing dog. Planting the hands, shoulder width distance apart. Feet are hip width distance apart as you lift yourself up, and just kind of wag through the hips, alternate bending and straightening the opposite leg. Find some stillness through the legs. We're just going to inhale, come forward into plank pose, and exhale, downward facing dog. Twice more like this. Inhale. And exhale, push back through your heels. Last one. And exhale. Let's extend our right leg up towards the sky. And we're going to step that foot forward, coming into a high lunge. So make sure your feet are hip width distance apart here, rather than being one in front of the other. I'm bending a little bit into my back knee so that I can keep my hips underneath my shoulders. I want my tailbone to be pointing towards the back of my mat. If I straighten the leg, tailbone kind of points up towards the sky, which is not what we want here. So strong into your high lunge, lifting up a little bit taller. And now start to reach your arms back as you tilt forward, and we're going to press up into warrior three. So any variation with the arms that you would like in this warrior three, think of drawing that lower belly in, keeping the hips squared to the mat, and at most you're parallel to the ground here. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you, roll the shoulders back, and come up to stand, mountain pose, shake it out. Let's take a little flow. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, flat back. And just step the feet back to plank. Lower yourself down. Cobra, roll, and lift. Downward facing dog. And we'll find that standing sequence on the second side. So left leg extends up towards the sky and find your high lunge. Feet hip width distance apart. I'm keeping, again, a little bit of a bend in my back knee. Lifting up nice and tall. And let's tilt forward, reach the arms back. And now focus on something that is not moving as you push off of that back leg for warrior three. Trying not to dig the toes into the floor. Lifting up through the arch of the foot instead. And coming all the way up to mountain. Shake it out. Let's take our little flow. Inhale. And exhale. You can definitely bend your knees here as you do this. Halfway lift. And plant the hands. Our last vinyasa as we lower down. Into cobra. And let's find child's pose from here. Pressing it back. And from this child's pose, you can just lift yourself up And we'll just stretch into our chest a little bit. You can bring your fingertips back behind you, bend the elbows, squeeze your elbows and your shoulder blades together, and then lift your heart up towards the sky. Lifting back up through to center, just a little simple twist, left hand to your right knee. And we'll switch, right hand to your left knee. Coming to take a seat, I'll draw our affirmation of the day from my card deck here. A nice and simple one today. I am calm and centered. I am calm and centered. Hands join at the heart. Let's chant Om together, breathing in. Om. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing this morning Yogalates practice with me. I hope this challenge is going really well for you. We are inching our way towards the halfway point, which is, I don't know, really exciting. I hope you'll be able to continue on and do the entire 30 days. I would love to know if you're also doing the evening yoga challenge at the same time. I will, of course, link to that evening or bedtime yoga class if you would like to do it tonight. Leave me a comment before you go. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning.